In this third section of the course, we're going to be creating and configuring our services within our own business application. Now, just before we start, in the previous section, we created our whole homepage or landing page or front page, whichever you want to call it, of our own application. We've given our application the ability to have two navigation kind of features with the menu of buttons and the tab bars at the bottom. And we've set it all up and it's ready to go, and it works perfectly on different screen sizes. So now in this section, we move on to our services, where at the moment it's a simple blank page. So what we're going to be doing is, if I go to our example and click on our services, you can choose to click the button or the tab. I'll go for the button this time. And we can see that we have a table view. Now the table view has its own individual cells, and each of the individual cells gives us a different kind of service that we offer as a business or as a company or anything like that. And we have the ability to scroll up and down and display these types of services, not only with the title or the text of what that service is, but we can also have a thumbnail image just to give like a visual existence of the service. Now, as you can see, we have a total of 8 altogether, but we only have 4 images, as the images, they kind of repeat, but that really doesn't matter. You can have whatever images you like. It's just for the example of showing you how to set it up. And then we can go on to select one of these services in which we do. So we select the first one. It then gets pushed to a detailed view controller. Now within this detailed view controller then expands off what we selected within the table view. So now we have, if I can go back again, we have this nice picture of the beach with my service type 1. We then have our picture of the beach again, now kind of a little bit bigger, expanded into our image at the top. We have the name of our service not only in the top navigation bar, but in this title here. And then we have this large text view here, which then displays in depth the information of the service we've just selected. Now, as it stands there, it's just a load of gobbledygook, just some kind of filler text within it, but that doesn't really matter because we can configure what we want it to say within it. And just for making it more visually styling and just make it look better in general, we also have this nice little faded picture of the one we've selected in terms of our beach there in the background. That's just kind of for making it look a little bit better, but we can scroll up and down depending on how much content we have from within our detail view. Now if I selected a different one, let's go for this one with the nice grass field there, number 4. Again, does the same kind of thing, puts that image in the background there, in our circle, and then this time it's my service type 4, and with our filler text, and we scroll up and down. And again, this is all themed to the rest of the application with our background image and the kind of white and grey red colour. So we're going to be creating that in this whole section. And it's a great way as a business or a company to display your services which you do to your customers or even potential customers. It's just a nice simplified way of getting across to someone what you do as a company and how you can help them or how they need you to basically do work for them. So if we go back to our application now, so as you can see then, our service page is all blank, and we're going to start by simply creating this table view before we go on to put the content in it to then display it within a detail view to style in the whole application.